Hi, everybody. Thank you, Daniela, for the introduction. Let's start today with this overview through the media design and new technologies area. I'm trying to synthesize a lot, a complex and rich area, and that would be really focalized on the main academic offer that we have inside the area. So, first of all, let's start with this just traditional countdown from the video production and the. Sorry, I have just an issue with the sharing presentation now. And first of all, I would like to present myself. I'm Vincenzo Cuccia, and I'm actually the area leader for the media design new technology and as well the set design area in Naba. My background is in television and advertising video production as a professionals, and then I started to be a lecturer and then an head of department and academic manager and so on in Naba and in another institution in Italy and in companies that were basically connected with many campuses around the world. The area is composed by a great number of professionals and teachers, specifically for the discipline that we teach, of course. And actually, we have a key staff of it's like the leadership team that is composed by these people that you can see in this slide. That is part specifically for the media and new tech area. And they are Emanuele Lomello, who is the media laboratory manager, Alessandro Vertante, who is the course leader for the Bachelor of Film and Animation, Andrea Maggiolo, who is the course advisor leader for the BA Creative Technologies, Michele Aquila, who is the course leader of the Master of Arts in Creative Media Production, and our alumna, Stefania Carbonara, who is our academic assistant for the Media Design New Technologies. We are talking about lecturers, teachers, educators, and as well great professionals in different fields related to our area. Talking about interaction designer, writer, VFX composer, and filmmakers. And they are still the amazing team part of is in charge to lead basically our academic program in the area. So why this area these days, and why we are really keen on to propose our courses to new students and the professionals and creative in the media industry of the future. Basically, we would like you to become creative and professionals in the media industry, and we design the offer inside our area in order to cover most of the part related to this important creative media industry. So, as you maybe know, it's actually part of the in our world how to use audiovisual to work with media is of course something important regarding to information, but as well as also something absolutely part of our everyday life for not only entertainment, but just also for communication between people. If you think about the impact of the social media in the last years and how much audiovisual is really a language now more than before we use in order to communicate, in a certain way also to think about. And this is, of course, a range of creativity inside, which is important, which is amazing. Just to give you an idea, when we talk about to become professional in this field, it's talking about a range of creative industry that now more than before are really connected and influenced by themselves. So what basically we would like to develop in skills and in knowledge in the area is related to people, content creators and professionals. They can work in the cinema industry, in the television, in the web video content, in the gaming industry, and communication companies in what is related to the media events part, or also related to the more the exhibition and, for example, inside the visual arts or the performing arts. So it's really a great range, where instead we have entertainment and, on the other hand, arts. And as you may know, now more than before, there is a strong connection between cinema and game, web and television, in a certain way, I don't know, visual arts and communication and so on. So this is the area where most of the skills and knowledge related to how to become a professional in this field we offer as a program. Nowadays, we have, of course, great challenges related to this field that are that I think it's part of your something that you read constantly on the magazines, on the paper, on web, and it's something that is related also in the how and the way you basically watch, for example, TV series, or you have experience with virtual reality, metaverse, and with social media. And in fact, this is the great challenges that we bring into our courses and that we study in our coursing, of course, in a way that we try to apply these arts in order to create production and projects that have to deal with this, with the great revolution related to the streaming services online, and also the request of audiovisual content, with the different approach to the audiovisual related, for example, with the virtual reality. So what is related to the creating immersive worlds. On the other hand, we have to deal with the likely still with the great tradition of cinema, to have theatrical screening of on a big screen of movies. We have technology in production, as an example, the virtual production, or a big change in how we use visual effects in the film industry, in the game industry, and in the animation industry. Again, how we have to deal now with the quality, the amount of content and the quality of the content that we have, for example, on the social media, and the role of the content creator and how they can improve the quality of what lies inside this other important input related to social media. So great challenges, great also hybridation between different media industry, and this is part of the DNA in our courses, at the same time to preserve a professional path, at the same time to be really open to understand what's going on in the moment, what's the going on in the next 5 years or 10 years, which is, of course, quite impossible. At the same time, and something that we have to take into account, because students will start, for example, in the 2022 to start their journey. They will complete, for example, a 3-year program in the 2025, and then there will be another 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, or I don't know, specialization, starting to have first approach with the job field. But then they will be really professional in around 5, 6, 7 years, something. And if you think about 7 years ago and what we have now, things change in a really, really fast pace. And that's why we have to be ready to understand what can be new tendencies, also in a critical way, because sometimes you have trends that appear and disappear in less than 1 year. So at the same time, to give a strong methodology and to teach to our students how they can adapt this methodology in a context where technology is continually changing, upgrading, and so on. I would say that what is really also important, try to work with the student in order to understand their value, the originality that they can bring, and a great knowledge about the language. But at the same time, we don't forget that we have to give also solid basics and fundamentals in order to develop also the professional skills in the field. And when we are talking about, for example, game or VFX, nowadays, also more than before, there is a strong request of new professional and new also junior position that they have also already developed solid professional skills, but they don't have too much time then when they start with a job to learn them. Talking about professional outcomes, the program that we have in our area are focused on, for example, regarding the film and animation, in order to prepare to become a screenwriter, a director, director of photography, producer, and editor, 2D animator, showrunner, which is a specific role in the TV series, camera operator, and concept artists, or also this, or filmmakers. Also, regarding the creative technologies, professional outcomes are related to be a creative technologist and VFX artist, a colorist, a compositor, a light designer, a game developer, 3D generalist, modeler, character design, animator, extended reality specialist, technical artist, virtual reality specialist, and interaction designer. We are really increasing a lot with our student and former student alumni that are working now in the field. Just to give you an example, one of our alumni is Simone Bosselli, is now an important really young director in Italy, and he won different important prizes in at the Venice Film Festival with short film, and also the Locarno Film Festival, and just this year he won a music television Best Alternative Award with a music video for the Maneskin, which I suppose also, which is an Italian band, but it's really famous internationally. And he was the director of this music video that was also winner for the music television award. So talking about the academic offer and starting from the undergraduate programs, I'm giving to you an overview related to the BA in Film and Animation, which is a 3-year program. And this is the program, of course, related to the film and animation industry, and the program aims are related to the creation and production of linear and non-linear audiovisual. It's as the other programs, really project-based and with a learning by doing approach. Lecturers are professionals of this of the creative industries, and the DNA of this course is related to a great balance between theory and practice in order to give the academic, artistic, and professional skills and knowledge in order to realize media production. During the programs, student can approach and also an independent and authorship approach to the video production in order really to develop also, let's say, originality and creativity, and also a great awareness regarding the usage of the audiovisual language, applying this to fiction, documentaries, or experimental approach to the video production. Inside the program, we have 2 main majors that are the filmmaking and animation. So filmmaking is focused on mostly on the live action production. Animation is related also to the non-live action, or related to the animation language and techniques. This distinction is important in order to learn the different tools and also different approach to the language that are related to what is related to animation and what is related to more to the live action, fiction or non-fiction approach. Language of tuition is Italian and English, and this undergraduate program is in both Naba campuses and Rome. I try just to show you the show reel. So we are talking about a collage of scenes extracted by student project, mostly final project or project during the 3 years program.
Per questi mesi e anni più belli della mia cazzo di vita.
Cretino, io sto raccontando la storia del Levante.
È una donna!
Di nuovo.
Yo quiero que el niño pase por la misma mierda que pasé yo cuando era joven.
Ok, pronti, posizione. Guarini, stai più indietro. Posizione e azione.
And then you got also some background shots from these I show you now the animation major show reel. Okay, in this program we have really great achievements. This is an example of one of this. It was during the last year edition of the Weeks of Critics in Venice, in the section short Italian cinema. Our student won 2 prizes as a best director and best short film with the project that he developed inside the 3 years program. And that was the title of the short movie is In K, and that was absolutely a great achievement. Since there was just 7 short film selected, and it's not a student film section, but is related to just young authors. So it was really impressive, and the short film is a really an interesting work, talking about friendship between a group of teenagers in the neighborhood in Milan. That was not the only case. We have different selection, talking about student project inside the really important international film festival, talking about Turin, talking about Locarno, talking about Festival dei Popoli, and Alice nella città with the short films parallel section in the for the Rome Film Fest. Okay, I don't have, of course, the time now to show you specifically all this project. What I would like to mention is the case also of this other of this final project. And when I'm talking about final project, is basically the thesis project. So the last project inside the 3-year program, which are usually in the film and animation program is a short film or a short doc, and this film are sometimes distributed then after this the thesis session, they distributed in film festival. And also, like the case of this movie Where the Leaves Fall, it has been it is now in screening in a streaming platform specific, and I'm talking about Mubi, MUBI, which is one of the most important streaming platform for health. So it's a really high quality, and that was again another amazing achievement, because with a, let's say, with the university project, these 3 students basically now had the chance to be on streaming on a really important web platform. Talking about the other offers inside the area, we have this the Bachelor of Arts in Creative Technologies, again a 3 years program. Now I start with showing you the show reel for this program with some of the projects and exercise of the student during the 3-year programs, in order to understand what type of project and the high level of quality of this project. Okay, so now we are in the world of CGI, and this is a great program in order to develop skills in 3D, VFX, and game. Talking about arts and talking about also development. So this is the program where the student can have the possibility to understand new technologies tools and to basically work really focus on creation of digital images for game, for film, and any other application that the world of the CGI has nowadays. The program is actually structured in this during this year, with the first year where the student can understand the fundamentals, and then there is a second year where they can opt for two majors, the VFX and 3D major or the game major, and they go through the understanding actually of the tradition of the workflow of the pipeline in CGI related to the different approach for VFX or game. And then they have a third year where they really liaise with the innovation in this field. I would like to anticipate you that in Italy we have a campus that basically has a virtual production studio, which means to basically that is something in Italy quite new in the industry that we brought inside the campus, and where teachers and students started to research, to practice, and now we also are going to implement inside the program, and where VFX, game, and 3D student can work together and realize production where real-time visual effects are produced basically in a really complex context, using motion capture, using the software like Unreal, and using the LED video panels, and trying to matching lighting with the images in the screening, creating through concept art and 3D environment, 3D character design, environment, and character for this production. So the outcome are related to creation of technical demo, really high quality technical demo, or short movie in CGI or game, because the student during this program approached the game design and as well the game production and development approach, using Unity, using Unreal, and so on. Again, as for the animation, the language of tuition is Italian and in English. As I mentioned before, there are these two measures. One is related to visual effects and 3D, and the other one specifically for game. Actually, the BA in Creative Technologies offered only in the Milan campus.